Hello, we are Sornia. Thank you for welcoming us in through the heart, not through your five senses, but through the heart. What an incredible shift. We have to share this with you. Don't have to do anything, but we want so much to share this with you in the hopes that this gives you even more encouragement. But what we have seen is an incredible increase in the frequency of the heart center. Maybe we're not saying this correctly. Each one of you, without us giving you any real practices or exercises to do, you've done this on your own, which is amazing, which is what we wanted to see from our prior sessions with you, activating your heart center with that of Mother Earth. Whether you're aware of it or not, it's happened. So we're saying it's happened. What's happened? This activation between your own physical form, the collective heart, if you will, the collective energy chakra of the heart, all of you. So all of you who are following these messages, and even those that aren't, those that are connected in the same way through the heart, but not just with each other. You have, without us giving you any further exercises, you have all on your own figured it out how to connect to the heart of Mother Earth. Well, Mother Earth has done a beautiful job of reaching out in ways that are spectacular, that many of you have noticed, and it's been almost impossible not to feel your heart connection with Mother Earth. So this is important for you to know and to understand, because as you move forward, the coming events that are occurring, there's always things going on, but there'll be events occurring that you will experience the events through the heart. You're already experiencing the majority of your day is spent experiencing your world through the heart. We wouldn't say it's 100%. It's not even 70%. It's about, for the average here, we like the statistics, right? But it's good to know. It's about 50 to 60% of your day, the average here, you are connected in this beautiful, harmonious connection. Your heart center, so you as an individual, reaching out with your unique expression, connecting with the uniqueness of others that are also in the same frequency and vibration as you through the heart. Remember, through the heart. And then also with the heart, what we call the heart of Mother Earth. So we want that you take some time in the coming weeks. This is something you can do forever, really, but we want that you start your day once you've done your grounding. So just a little bit of some practices here, exercises. We would encourage you to further deepen your conscious awareness of where you are at, and to expand your knowing and understanding of your own frequency and vibration. To begin your day with feet firmly planted on the ground. If you can't do that by going outside, that's absolutely fine. You can visualize all of this even. But ground yourself. Begin your day by grounding yourself. It doesn't take long, a couple of minutes at most. Ground yourself. Set your intentions, right? Make sure you have your intentions are clear. We would say you might want to go back and what are your intentions? Get clear on your intentions. Very important right now, because everything is manifesting much quicker. The response time is much quicker, if you will, because of what you're doing. So, grounding, first thing, morning, you awaken, ground yourself. And then most of you are giving gratitude for yourselves or for whatever, but continue with the gratitude. Then, what are your intentions? What are your intentions? And be very clear. So again, as we said, might be good to go back if you've been doing the same intention or intentions. Go back and review them. We think that you may, if you haven't already, revise those intentions. Then, at some point, it would be best to do this immediately so it won't take you long. We want you to visualize yourselves in a circle of other souls. You can know them, place friends that are on the same journey as you, and even those that maybe aren't. But imagine yourself connected through the heart with whomever you place in your circle. The circle can be as wide as the circumference of Earth. Whatever, this will be your visualization that you will do for yourself. Feel the connection. So you're going to take your deep breaths, feel your connection, and feel what it's like to be connected to all of these individuals. Again, the oneness. You've done this before. This isn't something new. We're asking you to, or suggesting that you combine all of your various practices into one morning practice that might take you 5 minutes at most. Don't look at the time. Time is going to become irrelevant to you. For many of you, it already is. Time is irrelevant. You don't have to work with it as much. Time will work with you. You will manipulate time. And we'll get to that in a second. So you feel that connection from your unique perspective and see what comes back to you, if anything. And just notice it. It should take you a minute or two. But once you get proficient at this and you do it all the time, it'll happen very rapidly. Then we want you to visualize with this unified field that you have created of this heart-centered grouping of individuals, that you all direct your heart energy to Mother Earth. Wherever you imagine the heart, the pulsating heart of Mother Earth would be. Again, remember, she doesn't have a literal heart. It's a figurative one. How do you envision that? And however you envision it is your unique way of seeing this experience. So as you do this, notice how you feel. Notice the shift in the energies. Notice all that you are experiencing in that moment. And conclude your morning routine with verbalizing your intention for the day. Could be an intention that you use every day, but verbalize your intention. This is what you want to do if you want to take yourselves into deeper and more meaningful connection and understanding your connection. The connection is always there to source. It's always there. But to understand better, with more clarity, your unique way of interacting with yourself, with the heart of those who have shown up in your circle, and Mother Earth. How does her frequency speak to you, communicate with you? Remember, you're going to see this in your unique way. It won't necessarily be the way your friend sees it. It'll be your unique way. Now, we're going to see how you do with this on your own, because we feel that when you create a practice that you do yourself and understand it from your unique perspective, it has more impact. You remember it more, you feel it more, you understand yourselves more. This is the whole point. What we are doing for you here is guiding you to that place of knowing yourselves, your unique expression. We've mentioned this already. What is your unique divine expression? How is that? Now, we kind of touched on time. We've been touching on time. And we want to tell you that if you haven't already noticed, how time is certainly not perceived by most of you the way it has been perceived in the past. Again, we've talked about this. You are now in that place, most of you, and this is what we're seeing, is that you are, can we say timeless? Not quite there yet, but that you will no longer be constricted or restricted, I guess both work, by time, because you're not experiencing your life through your mind. You're experiencing it through the heart. So when you think you don't have enough time to do something, this is what you want to do. You want to stop and play with this a little bit. This is, again, another practice we want you to do. Play with this a little bit. Stop. I don't have enough time. I'm running behind. Whatever. Breathe. Always remember, calm yourself. Do a type of little, get yourself centered. And from the heart, start to just put that out there about time and imagine stretching it out. Imagine condensing it if you need time to go by quicker. You play with time because, again, it is a construct. You want to understand the third dimensional reality, if you will, of time, because you are conditioned by it. But you are unconditioning yourself. Can we say that? We're being a little bit silly here today, but we want you to not accept what you have accepted up until now as being the conditions of time. Time, we want you to understand time as being the servant to you and you not the servant of time. So there is something to be learned here about time still. Some of you are already doing it. You're stretching, when you need more time, you stretch 5 minutes and you get everything that you need. And maybe 5 minutes, you needed 5 minutes and you got that 5 minutes. We've been watching you, and some of you are just going, oh, this is interesting. But we want you to actually do it with an awareness now, to play with time. So sit with it. You can just do this for fun. Just see how you can expand or contract it. Seems strange, right? But as we said, some of you are already doing it. We want to encourage you to continue to be everything you can possibly be in this reality that you are living in, that your physical form is living in. A lot of you are having to have to deal with some very strong physical responses that you're having. A lot of you are having different imbalances. You call them disease. We call them just imbalances. And you want to do that too. But because there is so much that you've been indoctrinated, and it's really been all out effort to indoctrinate humanity with the idea that there is disease as you've understood it. And what all of you are doing, or the majority of you, maybe not all of you, but those of you who are carrying illness, you're actually the ones who have chosen to understand that very energy of dis-ease or imbalance in the energetic system of a body, so that you can know it, master it, so that you can share it with others. So in a way, it's an honor. I know some of you are going, great, what an honor that I have to have these ailments. Everyone has chosen something, okay, of this group that we are speaking to. Whoever hears this, each one of you has chosen something. We're speaking to those who have chosen the physical, because there are quite a few of you who have. And it's really interesting to see how you are progressing with this. And that's why we wanted to share what we have shared just now with you, so that you stay focused and know that there's a higher purpose for this that you have chosen. And it's not just some random higher purpose, and there's intention. So we're going to continue to guide you, not just for those who have the physical. There are many of you dealing with lack. You're really going to feel that lack, and then loss, and the sorrow at loss. That's another one that's happening. Many are leaving the planet. One, it's their time, or they're choosing to leave. So you will see there are so many changes occurring. I mean, that seems sort of silly even to say there's so many changes. You know this. But to conclude here, you are all spending as much time in your heart-centered reality as you are in your mind-centered reality. Whereas in the past, you were very little in your heart-centered, and was more of the mind and the five senses. So when you're coming from the heart and you're interacting with the world and experiencing through the heart, it opens up things. We didn't know that it was going to go this quickly. Of course, we never know. We never know until it's happened. So we share that with you. We're going to stop here. We'll see what happens in the coming weeks with you. And we may come with some exercises, but please pay attention to what we just shared. Share this with anyone who you think can benefit from this. This isn't just for you who have been following all of this. This is for anyone who shows interest. It's that time. So we want to thank you, as always, your devotion, your loyalty to yourselves and others. And this journey is impressive. And we feel that unity with all of you and the excitement of it all. And it's just beautiful. So that is all for now. We will be back with you again soon. You know that. We love you very, very much. We are Sornia. Goodbye.